What's up, guys? Welcome back to another player breakdown presented to you by the Company Burger located at 4600 Ferret Street. Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite prospects in the 2023 NBA draft. Forward out of Pepperdine, 6'7", Maxwell Lewis, averaged 17.1 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 47% from the field, 35% from deep, 43% on catch and shoot threes. I really like this kid. Reminds me a little bit of Trey Murphy, a little bit smaller version of Trey Murphy. One more stat for you. Shot 56% on open three-point attempts this year as a sophomore at Pepperdine. That's one of the best percentages in the nation. A few pros I love about him. He's athletic, long, has a good handle. His handle is underrated, not talked about enough. 3-level scoring potential, and can be a 3-and-D guy at the NBA level. Let's roll a few clips here. What I really like about Maxwell Lewis, he has a high arcing shot. He also has a really good handle to create some separation. Also, there's another thing about Maxwell Lewis that I love. He has a great jab step. You're going to see a little crossover move from here against UCLA. Let's roll that clip back again. He freezes his defender, has a quick crossover, and look at that. Look at the separation, and then look at the quick trigger there on Maxwell Lewis. That's a pro move right there. He's also very comfortable catching and shooting off of dribble handoffs. Roll this one back because I'm going to show you one of his favorite moves. You're going to see it a lot. It's the jab step. And his jab step, it's pretty lethal because the defender has to respect, one, his pull-up game, and also his ability to take the ball to the rim. So what he uses a lot to freeze his defenders is the jab step. And what I love about this move right here is that he also brings the ball with his jab step. So he makes it look realistic. What does that do? Gets a lot of space. That's too much space for a shooter like Maxwell Lewis. And you're going to see a lot more now of jab steps and then also pull-up games as well off the jab step. Once again, very comfortable catching and shooting. So you'll see here, once again, jab, pull. He likes to freeze his defender with that jab step. Now, it's the same game. He's now going to use this jab step, and instead of settling for a three, he's actually going to attack, one dribble pull-up. So he likes to use that jab step not only for his three-point attempts, but also for his pull-up game. So we're going to roll that back again. Catches it. Quick jab, nothing there. Another jab. That's enough separation off the defender. He's going one way. Maxwell's now coming to the left. One dribble, pull-up. That's a really smooth, nice move there from Maxwell Lewis. Also has a quick crossover. You see the double crossover, nice touch over the big, off the glass. You're going to see another crossover here against UCLA. Crossover, one dribble, step back. Once again, he's got the length to where if he gets a smaller defender on him, creates just a little bit of separation, has a nice high arcing release that's tough to guard. Once again, crossover, one dribble, pull. But it all starts with that little jab step, crossover, pull. And it's a quick trigger, too. In transition, good ball handling, can finish around the rim as well with his left and right hand over bigs. And then once again, has this nice little 15-foot pull-up. You know what that move reminds me of? A little bit of Brandon Ingram. Another thing not talked about a lot is his post game. So we talk about 3-level scoring capabilities. You've seen the three-pointers. You've seen the pull-up game. Now he can take guards into the post and score over them. He's very patient. This is one of my favorite moves right here. Reminds me of a little bit of Kobe Bryant. Backs his defender down. He's going to go right. He's going to go left. Then he's going to come back right, pull up, fade away. Once again, the length over a smaller guard. Again, patient in the post. Strong, can take contact and finish. Maxwell Lewis is one of the most underrated prospects in this draft. One thing about the Pelicans, I don't think they're going to have to trade up for him. I think he will be available at 14. And then also, just like they did with Trey Murphy, there's a possibility that they could trade back and take Maxwell Lewis. 6'7", length, athletic, smart player. He played on a bad team. So you have to take into factor. I think Pepperdine won like 9 games this year. The game plan was to stop Maxwell Lewis. And still to put up these numbers and to score at 3 levels is really impressive. I would love to see Maxwell Lewis in a Pelicans uniform. A few cons about him. Turnovers weren't that great this year, but once again, when you don't have a lot of help, you got to force the issue. That's usually going to happen, and same thing with decision making. I'd love to see Maxwell Lewis on a very talented team. The Pelicans have a talented team. You need spacing around Zion, Brandon, and CJ. He's a spacer. He's a 6'7". He can guard multiple positions. Maxwell Lewis is a very, very interesting prospect, and I wonder if the Pelicans will draft him at 14. Love to hear your thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Would you take Maxwell Lewis at number 14?